We're live for another
Hi.
episode of this fucking shit. Which it what?
Thanks
This
to
is our
Lunar for
second one this
filming.
year.
Yo, Jim, what's
We've
up,
done
Yeah,
man?
like
I
one
think so.
other.
Jim Chick, how you
Yeah.
doing?
Uh, just so you know, you are at a
What's up, man?
show. Just letting you know. That you started talking immediately when the camera started rolling.
Oh, you talked to
But
me.
no. We're
Sorry.
talking in
Okay,
general to
cool.
the room. Anyway, but
To the
yeah.
four people
Anyway,
that are here.
the
I
four
mean,
people that are here
50.
yet.
See, the camera can't
Yeah,
see them. They
exactly.
don't know.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty
Make
sure
it
there
sound
is an
better.
angle they can see them. But yeah, so that we don't forget, because I know I will. There's now a sign over there as required, to say that we have this is a streamed show, streamed and
Ah,
recorded to the Banter
yep. Nope.
YouTube
I see
Yeah.
channel.
it. I see it.
Anything you
Yep.
say
Yeah,
here can and will be used against you in a court of law.
of course. And
Okay.
also, whoa, what if someone got incriminated on our show like that?
I
They did
feel
some
like we've
heinous
done
shit.
that to ourselves enough.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
I'm
it
saying
is
like they
going
did.
on Google's servers, so they do like
I'm s-
give
I'm saying
data
if there's
away.
I'm saying if there's like some heinous shit that someone did and they were really careful about it everywhere else, but they let something slip while they were in this chair.
That'd be great.
That'd be not great
We
because
we
I don't
need
want you to do heinous
we'll
shit.
put up a tally on our banner for how many people we've
days
gotten arrested.
days since a prison count. Anyway, but yeah. So speaking of which, if you'd like to like just
If you'd
hop
like to go
close
to jail,
if you'd like to hop closer to the stage, that's how we'll know that you want to talk about whatever it is that we are talking about with us. You get to be in this chair, and we will megaphone you because that's half the point of this
Ooh,
show.
can I
Other
be
than
one of the
that, we'll,
chairs?
sure. It's just we're about to bring up our topics, but yeah, if you want to like preemptively
Man,
just like
I'm
ready yourself
down.
up in it,
Yeah, I'm I'm
sure.
I'm down, man. I,
all
I
right.
want to
This
be
is
in the
the
spot, man.
opposite of what we've ever had before, by the way. Usually it's just people
Yeah,
are a
like
little too
nobody
shy.
ever wants
Hello,
to come up.
everyone.
You
Hello,
were the
everyone.
first volunteer besides Lunar,
Yo,
I
I'm
think.
I'm getting busy, by the way. I get busy, just so y'all are aware.
I have no idea what that means, and
I
frankly,
get
I'm scared now.
I get busy, bro. That's all I need to know. Or
I
lady,
don't fucking know what that
whatever.
means. I feel like we need to know now.
Bro, I get
What is
busy.
getting
That's
busy?
all you need to know. It is exactly what I say
Right.
is I get busy. I make your head dizzy. That's what it
This
is.
Yeah.
is exactly the
Yeah.
kind of man that would have
Oh,
volunteered
rockin'.
before hearing any of the topic.
Yeah.
Why are
Yeah.
we judging based on
Bro,
getting busy?
you asked for
I'm
a
not
We're just getting
judging.
volunteer,
busy over
brother.
here.
I'm
I
not
get busy,
judging. I'm
bro.
just saying
Yeah.
clearly he's a
Brother, we get
walking
busy.
talking party. He has sacrificed the
Brother,
skin off his back literally to
I
be
did.
to be a
Dude, I'm a
party
total
animal.
walking party. I'm a walking
Yeah.
party, and I'm ready to party with you dudes.
Awesome.
Dudes and
So do we want
dudettes.
to
All
introduce all
right.
Dudes and
ourselves?
dudettes. Yeah, why not?
That
We're on
my
YouTube,
internet is
right?
crapping out.
We're
Oh,
on the
okay.
tube?
So I'll take over for a bit. But
Okay,
sorry,
go
what?
ahead. No, you go ahead. I'll
Okay.
follow your
So
lead. You go ahead. Yep.
basically, thank you. That is Ashley. She her pronouns, and she does a Star Trek
Ashley, she, her.
podcast, and she's here.
Yep.
Yeah. And my
Cool.
name's Stevie, and I go by
Stevie,
any
how you doing?
pronouns, and
Okay.
I do improv stuff. Yeah, and
Well,
I
y'all can
guess
call
like
me whatever the fuck you like, and I also
wonderful,
improv. So I like it, Stevie.
awesome,
Ashley, cool.
wonderful.
Yep.
Thank
Let's
you.
improv.
Yeah,
Yep.
and so this is a show where we basically just Ashley and I talk about whatever it is that we've been thinking about throughout the week, and if we get somebody in the chair to talk about it with us, then we're making merry, and we're just
Okay. We'll
lollygagging.
carry on like normal, and I will just,
What?
you know, add in
Yeah.
to whatever you guys are doing. Is that cool? You
Thank
guys
you.
cool with that? High
Wonderful.
fives?
Damn it! I'm
High
on the
fives?
Yeah,
wrong account on
absolutely.
here.
All right.
This guy,
High fives,
Shit.
Ashley.
I
Yep.
was frightened at first,
High fives,
but
Steve.
like I'm
High
just
fives.
this is a vibe.
Brother,
No,
I just really like the whole, I
Yeah.
like socializing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know I'm a skeleton
Uh.
right now. I have
Yeah.
another skin, but I couldn't figure out how to get back to it. So we're gonna be a skeleton. We cool with that?
Okay. You
Sweet.
could be a skeleton. Nobody's in the closet
would you
here,
I
so.
normally
megaphone me?
have
Because
a
I'm on the
crazy
wrong
hair
account
dude
now.
with 3D glasses, but I can't figure
Oh,
out how to
right.
get back to that.
Make
So
funny.
it's all good. What's
Hold
up?
on.
Who's this other person?
Megaphone.
Who is
Oh,
I am
Mrs.
this one. I'm on a different account. This one's
Okay,
screwing up.
okay.
oh.
All good.
Well,
High five,
do you
dude.
want to like
High
Adam's
five.
family pose this,
Boom.
or should I like kick the other one?
Yeah, I kicked this one.
Okay.
Get out of
I
here.
almost hit ban.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's
Okay,
getting
here we go.
weird.
Nerd.
Kick.
You banned me from my own
Banned.
event.
Yep. Hop in the
I
chair,
felt
dude.
that in
Come on,
real
hop in the
life.
chair. Let's make this a thing. Hop in the chair, dude. Hop in the chair.
Um. So,
right.
Ashley,
What
did you have
topic do
any
you
top?
have?
I have a few topics.
But pick one.
Okay, well, so firstly, I wanted to get this out of the way because I feel like this is the most briefly mentionable. You know how I talked a number of weeks ago about how I started read because was getting into reading more books last year, and especially autobiographies. And so I finally there's a lot of them that I've only gotten like a chapter in because I've wanted to just add another to the list every time. Um, I finished last night Harpo Speaks, the one that like I started reading autobiographies
The
with,
one
and
that
I
every
and
time I talk to you, you mention it somehow. This is your new
hey,
Marvel.
at least I listen. At least it's not mentioning Rob Paulson every chance I get anymore.
That literally happened today.
Rob
It happened
Paulson,
today
Rob
for the first time in
Paulson.
like 5 months. I
Yeah.
I do not believe it's been 5 months. Fuck
I have
you, it's
been a
been
good
five
boy.
months.
Yeah, excuse me if the man's enormously talented. But yeah, um, see, I'm so you know what? Getting busy. Oh wait, I'm
Getting
sorry.
busy.
I didn't realize that was your name before before you said you were getting busy. Now I understand the whole
You
thing.
got it? Yeah. We get busy.
It was
I'll make
all
your
caps,
head
so it
dizzy.
blurred
Yeah.
together for me at first.
Yeah.
But
It's normally all caps, all yellow, and all black, but I haven't figured out how to change names over my head. But it's getting busy, all caps, all yellow, and all black. Y'all got that?
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it?
I'm getting
Very
slowly
good.
more comfortable with this vibe. So getting
Yeah,
Very
you're
good.
busy. I
getting
want to
busy.
know.
Fire
I want
away.
to know.
Ask me questions.
Is there anything that you know or about Harpo Marx?
You know, I gotta admit, I have no fucking idea what you guys are talking about,
That is
but I'm
totally
just gonna
fair.
smile and nod.
That's
I'm
totally
just
fair.
gonna smile and nod while you guys are
Okay,
saying whatever. Cool?
wonderful. And you
Yeah.
contribute anytime you like as well, by the way.
Yeah, whenever you
Um,
guys say something I'm aware of, but I have no idea what you guys are talking about, so I'm just gonna smile and nod in the meantime. Cool?
okay.
That's what I
Alrighty.
do for
So
half of these shows. Don't worry about it.
You can't see it that I'm smiling. I'm smiling right
anytime
now,
she
but you
talks
can't see
about
it.
Star Trek, yeah.
Okay.
But
Well, I like Star Trek. I know some stuff about Star Trek.
oh,
Hell
cool,
yeah.
wonderful. Yeah, but
Well, we have to
I'm an
ask
old
then.
school Star Trek guy.
So
yeah.
is Kirk your favorite, or who's your
Picard
favorite?
all day. Next
Picard.
generation,
All right.
baby. Picard all day.
I mean, I have a Patrick Stewart
Well, you
bias,
see,
so I'm not
Captain
gonna argue
Kirk
with
was
that.
a horny motherfucker. Every single planet he went to, he's trying to fuck somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm the
True.
same
And
thing when I
Picard,
go to
every
different
planet he
planets.
went to, somebody was trying to fuck him, and he was not about it.
Yeah, that's where I'm that Picard shit. I'm the one trying to get fucked as opposed to fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because anyone can
Yeah,
go out and try to fuck. Yeah, I ain't one of these. Yeah,
I,
or one of these. I'm not one of these either.
you're
Y'all see
the
that? Square.
rudimentary
Y'all see
geometry
that?
of your
No,
hands
Yeah.
is making this very confusing.
No, that's square. That's square. I said I ain't one
That's
of
a
them.
oh,
Yeah.
you're doing a square. Okay,
Yeah, a
so yeah,
square. A
yeah,
square. And this is
yeah.
loser. Ain't one of those.
Right, of course.
Oh, you guys can't see my legs, but
Shape of.
I'm dancing. I'm doing the L
Oh,
dance.
okay.
Yeah, take
I
the
thought you were
L.
going for the Smash
Yeah.
Mouth. You're going for the
No,
Fortnite.
I was doing
Okay,
the take the L dance. You know, like on Fortnite.
right.
I don't play
Yeah, in
Fortnite, but you
Fortnite.
know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I we actually played some Fortnite before it started installing too much on my C drive, and I still haven't done the MK Link thing to get it redistributed. But
Is you guys
yeah.
connected to
I feel
PC
like at
right
this
now,
point,
or just headset?
it's faster for you
Go
to
ahead,
just
Ashley.
re-download the game.
Well, no,
Like,
no.
it's
Here's the
taking
thing:
you so
the part of the
long.
plan is to re-download the game and then to redistribute whatever libraries it puts on the C drive to my D drive. Yeah, yeah. I already
You're
uninstalled the
taking a
game so I
while.
could accomplish this. But
Yo, very
yeah,
quickly while
so
we're in here, can I friend the both of you? Because I'm enjoying this little
yeah,
back and forth.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that cool? I'm gonna
I
friend the
that's
both of y'all
cool.
real quick. Yep.
I ain't touchy about who friends. Yeah,
Yep.
There we go.
let me just confirm that real quick. Yeah, and Loon's also very cool. Lunar up there, well, or down there.
Yeah,
I forget. Yeah,
Lunar's
I think
the
he's
one
Who?
streaming.
Lunar's the one streaming. He's a real cool guy
Lunar
as well.
speaks, so we're not crazy.
Which one's Lunar?
I guess you're
Oh
not
fuck,
crazy.
we are crazy.
You'll hear
Oh
him in a
damn! I
sec.
jumped out of my
Jesus
seat.
Christ, Lunar. I swear he was there a second ago. But
Lunar's the
anyway,
all-powerful god that live streams this
Now,
stupid too.
if I could just interrupt our little thing, you guys
no
entertained
problem.
over there in the crowds? Yeah. Cool. High five, bro. High five. Yeah. Cool. Very cool.
Now,
Up top, we cool.
getting busy. I'm
Very good.
curious. Do
Very
you
good.
have
I'm
like
coming back.
I want to,
Fire
yeah,
away.
because I
Ask me
want to
some
go
questions,
to it.
Steve.
If you do, you have your own event? Because it does. It sounds like you do.
You know, I don't have my own event, but while we're on the topic, I really want to give stand-up comedy a try, and that's one of the things I was excited about this app is I can do comedy in front of a crowd of people without choking in real life. I could just choke in VR. How's that sound?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
mean, VR is a
that's
great place
something
to
I'm
practice
excited
stand up.
about. I like entertaining people, but I also like interacting with people. Like this back and forth,
No.
I like this. Like just you guys talking, me talking, the back and forth. I love that. That's
Yeah.
See,
what
the
I come
best
to
thing about
Banter
doing
for.
comedy online
Yeah.
is that if you're bombing, you can just disconnect and say it was your internet.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you see, I
also,
won't do that
to
because I
that
got heart.
note, to that note, if
Yep.
like you hear complete silence, it could be just that everybody thought they were supposed to be muted, which has happened more often than not. Like,
Oh yeah.
and so you
Well,
could
it's all
hawk it
right
up
because
to
I tell
that.
jokes in real life and people don't respond. So if no one responds to VR, it's all good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Tell jokes for you.
That's how it is.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But I'm
anyway,
Mob
enjoying being
man
part of
out
the
in the
show. I would
audience.
like to be
What is
on the
that
show
avatar?
whenever you guys are doing this
Today's
again. If
crazy.
whenever.
yeah, we'd love to
Any
have you on
topics,
here.
dude. I'm down to talk
I'm
anything.
I'm very curious. What is, you know what, you were mentioning stand up. So like, is there anything that scares you about stand up and trying it?
Choking, like
Mm-hmm.
just getting up there, doing my, cause like here it is. Like I'll be real with you. I'm a funny motherfucker, yeah. But when
Mm-hmm.
I try to be funny, I'm fucking terrible. But when I'm not trying to be funny, everyone fucking pisses their pants. I'm trying to bridge that gap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so like you're more often like funny by like just reacting to what's happening than actively trying to make a joke, is what you're saying.
Correct. Exactly what you just said.
I have that same thing going on. Anytime that I
Yeah.
try to write comedy, like I've written maybe two stand-up sets just for the sake of trying it.
Oh
One of
wow,
them
you
went
done
pretty
more than me.
well. I,
Okay.
I've tried. I've tried one at an open mic night in a place that doesn't exist anymore, and it went
Yeah.
pretty well. And the other one I kind of bombed, and whatever. But I realized because my buddy Shiseki and I, for like a little stretch of time, were trying out writing stand up consistently, like
Yeah.
just little tiny bits here and there. And I started noticing, oh, I can write little stories that are captivating in the ways that I would like to hear them, but
Yeah.
oh wait, for a lot of these, there's nothing funny in there. This is just telling a story, and so that's how I started on like the first steps of the animated shorts that I've been
Oh, you
practicing
do animated
the
shorts.
writing. Yeah, I have.
What do
So
you
I'm only in the storyboarding phase so far, but yeah,
what do you animate on? If you don't mind me asking, like what program do you use to animate?
Krita, which
Krita?
is a digital art program. Yeah, Krita. It's a free open
Okay.
source digital art program. It's a lot like GIMP, but actually intended for drawing, and whereas GIMP is better as like a photo editing, Photoshop sort of thing.
Okay.
You know,
No, cool.
so
Well, I've wrote a few jokes, but I've never written a set. But dude, if you want someone to bounce ideas off as far as jokes are going, holla at your boy.
cool. Yeah. I'll let you know, I guess. But but yeah,
Oh, you'll see
so I
a whole
wanted to.
lot of me, dude, because I'm loving VR. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Continue, please.
No problem.
Yeah.
I actually that's relevant to a later topic that I have. But
Yeah.
but anyway, just to get this out of the way, Harpo Speaks is about basically Harpo Marx was the silent member, like, or at least silent on stage and on camera. You know, like he never spoke. Um, he was the silent member of the group called the Marx Brothers, which is a classic Jewish comedy group of brothers from like the 1920s ish, you know,
Hmm.
around that area of time. So there's a lot of like New York history, Jewish history, and like, you know, some scattered across the world because he went on tour a few times, and I think it spans from the very early 1900s to like dipping into the 1960s a little bit, and
Mm.
that's the span of time, and it gets very touching near the end, especially when he's talking about his kids and who he named each one after and everything, and how he get, like, how despite the fact that he was the quietest among them socially of the five brothers, uh he was the one who got like looped into the most interesting shit by like the people in entertainment that kind of just took a liking to him because he called himself a professional listener. So there's just these like literary figures and actors and producers that just really took a liking to him and took him to just like all the wild shit you've likely heard of from across entertainment of the time. But yeah, it's a really, I mean, there's some parts in there that are a bit outdated that you might not enjoy hearing, but it's more just scattered in that way. But a lot of it's endearing and hopeful and joyful, and I really like it. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. Um,
Yeah.
any
Don't
thoughts on
have
that,
much to
Ashley,
Ashley?
what's
say on
going
it.
on? The cat got your tongue, Ashley? What's going on?
I have nothing to say about it because he's talked about it so much that I'm
Oh,
just like, book.
Well,
so
we're doing a
That's my
show here, and I feel like
contribution.
it's just me and Steve and Ashley just hanging out over there. I'm just
Oh
fucking
yeah,
with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. It's all good.
it's good. I don't have
I'm
much to
just fucking
say
with
because
you.
it's a book like I've said.
I'm
You've
just fucking
talked
with you.
about it
Don't
on
take
the
it personal. I'm
show
just fucking with
about
y'all.
four or
It's all
five
good.
times now. So I have,
and this is the
as a
last
person who's
time.
not read it, I have very little to say about it.
Well, so did you bring any topics today?
Yeah, so I've been watching a lot more shows recently because I have recently been accumulating my media together on my hard drive and making a point of like actually watching it instead of just scrolling through YouTube or TikTok all the time. Um, and I got to a Latin American Cartoon Network show called Villainous, which I've showed you before we started
Mm.
the show.
Yeah, I saw a couple
Um,
episodes.
I fucking love it. It's only 6 episodes, which really makes me sad, but the animation's really nice. The stories are really funny.
This is on Netflix, you said?
It No, I don't know exactly where to find it because I just had it. I bought like a little physical copy.
I thought
So
it was
Okay.
just on your hard drive.
yeah, because I bought a physical.
Yeah, physical copies. I was like, what?
I'm sorry.
Physical copy? What
Yeah.
is that? What's
Yeah.
a
So yeah,
physical copy? I don't even know what that is.
yeah, I have a little disc of it, and I put it onto my hard drive so I could keep it
Okay.
around wherever I'm going. Um, and it's just wonderful. The animations of one of the main characters, Black Cat, who's this like top of the top level villain. It screams that they just had so much fun animating it, and I really hope they get to do more seasons of it. Cartoon Network needs to give it a better chance.
Yeah, there's a lot of cases of that. And I saw a couple of episodes and I'm I I feel like I'm still getting in the like I feel like I'm still progressing into submerging myself into the vibe of it. I'm not sure if I'm quite latching onto this yet, but it's captivating and like you said, it is funny. It's there's a couple of areas that I wasn't too keen on, but I think it's just issues of my own where
Mhm.
is it a bad idea for me to spoil the first episode, do you think?
Nah,
I
do
don't
it.
even know how many people here are going to
This
go
is
out
for the
and
sake of
watch a six
conversation. Just do
episode.
it. Nah,
So
do it.
Just
yeah.
do it.
Do it.
So uh in the end of the first episode, the like douchey superhero that they the douchey superhero that the villains kind of capture for the sake of like trading for respect from the boss, the big hat boss. Uh the lady who I think like she wanted to harness the power of that guy when he was tiny, this superhero, to like what was it, to heal her like this medical condition that she has. I don't remember what the medical condition was, but
Yeah, just like
it didn't seem
sunlight
like she
hurt
wanted to
them.
take.
They're kind of vampiric in that sense.
Hmm. Yeah, it didn't seem like she wanted to take over anything. She just wanted to undo this from her body. And like she still ended up getting fucked over in the end in terms of like the decoy being like the little light bulb in there because they lost the superhero dude
Yeah.
inside one of their throats. I'm like, damn, what's she gonna do for the for her condition? Oh no. I don't know if it's
Yeah, I
addressed
mean, her
later or
original
not.
plan was just to block out the sun, so without the hero, she could probably do that. It's fine.
Yeah. I forgot about that
Yeah,
bit.
the premise
It's a
of the
great art
show
style though.
is that you follow a character who's working at a villain like help organization. If you're having trouble with a hero, you call them up and they'll deal with them. And so yeah, that first episode was just like dude bro douchey kind of hero, and I forget exactly. I think it was just one of the characters couldn't get hit hard enough by him, and so just like hugged him, and he couldn't move anymore. That's how they captured him.
The series as a general like like in vague premise feels kind of like if the boys didn't eventually forget they're supposed to have a plot and not just gore and sex.
Yeah,
And yeah. And so I do appreciate that about it cuz I there's been this theme that I've been seeing of people really like because especially with the craze of the Marvel stuff and DC movies and everything that people want to like shine the other light on it. What if the superheroes were the bad guys and I or what it sometimes what if bad guys were the superheroes other times and sometimes in the same stuff it's what if the superheroes were outright bad guys. And
yeah,
I think the Villainous is like the first series I've seen to, I mean, if it keeps the same tone as from the first episode, to consistently feel like it's actually trying to tell a story uh rather than eventually divulging into yes there's a story but superheroes are fucked up, they're doing fucked up shit, look at these fucked up
yeah.
superheroes doing fucked up shit. And so I'm relieved by that because I've been really wanting to see that explored and I haven't seen it enough in other things. Yeah,
Yeah, the spoilers for the sixth episode.
sure.
There is one superhero that they go after who was like a former villain. Like the main character in them went to the same villain school, and
Wait,
Oh,
what?
she's like technically a superhero now, but she was like
Who?
mind controlling people to love her. Um,
Wait, who?
so
Oh, are you
y-
talking about the V, Gen V or whatever? Yeah,
no, we're talking
Gen
about
V.
Villainous, the cartoon show.
yeah, the cartoon
Oh,
villainous.
sorry. Okay,
It's just
no,
Mm-hmm.
my
one of the
bad.
No problem.
concepts in it. Um, but yeah, so there is a little bit of that like not everybody who you might look at as a superhero is a hero, and they might just be doing it for fame like she was.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
there
think
is
that's
little
yeah.
hints of like a continuing plot after this season where like the person that woman was working for, it also has ties to our main character in Villainous.
Wait,
So
so
like
when did Villainous come out?
originally I want to say 2017, 18.
Oh
It was a web
no.
show before it was on Cartoon Network, though. So I don't know when that started, but on Cartoon Network, it was like 2017, 2018.
Was it fleshed out on like was there like a lot of it on Cartoon Network?
It's the 6 episodes.
Oh, it is the okay, I see.
Yeah.
Did they just like air the same 6 episodes on Cartoon Network?
Yeah. That was on Cartoon
Oh, okay.
Network Latin America, and then it eventually got an English dub.
Because I thought maybe it was like the same situation as you guys might know. What, wow, it's escaping me. Has Been Hotel, where they yeah, where there was like a web series first, and then they did a whole bunch of
Oh, well,
episodes
the
once they
web
were
series
acquired.
is different. The web
Oh,
series is a
okay.
bunch of different stuff, like Has Been Hotel. I don't even want to talk about that one too much. I don't know where the controversy is at
No,
that
it
point.
was just the reference point for the specific factor.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there was the
yeah.
series, which is a very different, more jokey tone. Like Black Hat isn't this like ominous figure above everybody else, this superhuman. He was much more in it than he is in the show, but I
He's
think it
just
was
a
much
weeb.
better to have him be an ominous kind of force in the full show. I fucking love him.
Hmm. Oh wow, you got some skin.
Yeah, I got skin. Yeah, I finally figured it out. Yeah,
Look at this guy's skin. He's got good skin.
thank you, thank you,
No problem.
very good.
Bam.
Thank you, thank you.
Bam.
Oh wait, what the fuck just happened? Wait.
What
Give me
happened?
a second. No. This isn't like too bad a thing. I just wait. Hold on.
Okay.
No, okay, so that doesn't happen when I touch my boundary. What got like okay? Because for a second, this hasn't happened since I was on the Quest 1. There was like a little thing where when I high fived you, the
Yeah.
experience became like translucent, and
Oh, did you get
and
too
it
close to your barrier?
no. I just put my hand in my barrier and it didn't do that. And but
No, that's
like
weird.
when I high fived you, it like I was in a crossfade between my pass through and banter.
Do
that
you
was
know why? Because
interesting.
you felt my vibe. That's what happened. Because you felt my
That's
vibe when
exactly
you was
what's
high
going
fiving,
on.
and
Vibe
it
City.
just
I
yeah,
keep
vibe
forgetting this
city,
place
dude.
is physics based, so I'm basically alley
Vibe
ooping every time I high
vibe
five.
city, yo.
Alley oop.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna high five everyone in the crowd and come back if y'all don't mind.
As
Thank
long
y'all,
as
everyone,
like
for
they
just being
consent to
around.
being touched, sure.
Yep,
Uh,
high five, dude. Yep, sweet,
yeah.
cool. High fives,
But
high
yeah,
fives.
the
Anyone? Yep,
Villainous is
high fives.
wonderful.
My
Absolutely
man.
love
All
that
right,
show, and I really hope they get more episodes.
Yeah, I feel really bad for the guy who. But what's the hat guy again?
coming up top. High
Black Hat.
fives, dude. Yep, sweet.
Yeah,
Jim, high five.
yeah. I feel really bad for the guy who plays
All
Black
right, my
Hat
chick.
for no
Yep,
other
sweet.
reason than the fact that
High five,
that
Oracle.
guy's throat
My
is
man.
going to be more shredded than Dr.
Good stuff.
Claw by the
Exa-
time he finishes any recording.
All right,
Oh,
coming back, coming back. Oh,
oh, we
wait, I
missed
forgot to
Ashley.
high five Robot Man.
Ashley's
High five
crashing.
Robot Man. Yep, my man. All right, I'm coming.
Ashley crash tracked.
Okay, well, I
Okay,
will. We'll bounce off each other till Ashley comes back. How
sure.
about that?
That's
Fire
fine.
away.
Oh, Ashley's back. What'd you?
She's getting
Oh,
booted.
Ashley's back. Go.
Oh, sorry.
You
What were
didn't
you
even
gonna
give me a
say?
Can you
chance to miss you,
megaphone me
Ashley.
again?
You didn't even give me
Oh,
a
right,
chance
of
to miss
course.
you. Yeah.
But yeah, what I was saying, the person who voices Black Hat is actually the creator of the show.
No way.
So he's actually the only cast member that stays between the Spanish and English dub of the
I
show.
noticed there was Spanish in the credits. That caught me off guard. Yeah, they've
Yeah,
because
it's a
they've
Spanish
got a
show.
really good English voice cast, and I didn't even notice.
Yeah. There are
Yeah,
like times where you can see they didn't change the lip flaps in the animation,
I never
but
caught
most of
that.
the time they like for like any time where you're like really gonna see it, they did I think change it. I maybe it's just that similar for some of the
Well,
lines, but
sometimes like voice dubbers, they'll like try and line it up anyway while they're
yeah,
performing it, so that could also be it. Um, um, sorry. So, do you have anything more to say on that one? Because I have a similar Spanish thing that reminded
go
me
ahead.
of. There's this. Let me know if I've talked about this on the show before, because I don't know if I have. But Society of the Snow on Netflix.
I do not remember
Okay.
it.
Never heard.
So this is the literal only relation this has to what you were talking about is that it's Spanish with English dubbing. That's it.
Hmm.
But that reminded me of this. It's a thing that came out recently, and I mostly know that it released because I received a Spotify notification that Michael Giacchino came out with a new score.
Of
and,
course.
and it turned out
That's
it
how you
was
learn about everything in life.
that's that's how because he scores everything and he's magnificent. Oh, think about if Rob Paulson and Michael Giacchino worked together on something, it'd be unstoppable. But yeah, no, in all seriousness though, Society of the Snow, hard watch. If you're gonna like step out partway through me explaining it, just know that it's a hard watch because some of you might know the 1993 movie called Alive, I think it was called. I watched that in grade 9 English class, I think. Um, but yeah, it was this story of it was the story of like a bunch of these like teenagers, or they were some of them were teenagers, some of them were just young adults, and they were on a plane for a trip to Chile, I believe, and they got lost in the Andes. They crashed in the Andes, the frosty mountains, and all these like young people basically had to survive with very little, across like a number of difficulties for I think it was 3 months. They were surviving
Ooh.
in these icy rocky mountains when, for all intents and purposes, they should have died like a week in.
Yeah.
And the most it's based on a true story from the 70s. I neglected to mention that. I believe they're Uruguayan, these folks. And uh like the most famous part of this story, it's not much of a spoiler because this is what all the headlines were surrounding. It's the fact that eventually they had to resort to, because like people were rapidly dying anyway, and they ran out of food. They had to resort to like eating their friends and loved ones that had already deceased. And it's basically the story of like not only how they survived, but how you get to that point and how you even talk about that in a survival situation, and
Yeah.
like how you come to terms with it, and how and the process of that being normalized in a given situation because it kind of has to be like
Yeah.
because it seemed to happen a lot over the course of especially the back half of their time there. And yeah, it's a hard R-rated movie because they don't really pull back. There's a lot of special effects, but it's not gratuitous. It's just like this is what really fucking happened. But it's very worth a watch. Yeah,
Sounds good. We
yeah.
should normalize eating people. Absolutely.
Uh, I I wouldn't recommend it personally. I God, I remember when I was like, I don't know, maybe 17, I went on a rabbit hole on YouTube about like cannibals around the world that have like kind of skated around the laws of their region so that like
Yeah.
the like because I think like some of them got consent from people to be eaten and and like some people like they had a TV special about the fact that they were a cannibal. It was like it was
Oh
some
yeah.
weird shit, but you know,
So that's
some of
how
these
I get
folks
on TV. That's how I'm gonna do it.
some of these folks made a habit out of it. Yeah, out of their own free will. And I that was when I learned some stuff that I'm not going to share on here, but it's stuff about like what makes it more difficult or easier to eat different parts of a human body and prepare them. This guy went
Well,
in
according to
detail.
Jeffrey Dahmer, tattoos don't taste good.
It's
That's what
very
Jeffrey
good to
Dahmer said,
know,
not me.
actually.
Jeffrey Dahmer
Um,
said that, not me.
yeah,
He doesn't like
No,
eating
you
people
you
with
think
ink
they're
skin.
delicious.
yeah. They're like
Yeah, absolutely.
candy. Yeah, it's like a gumball machine. No,
Yeah,
It's like
100%,
fuck
dude.
Jeffrey
seasoning.
Dahmer. But
Yeah,
God
Jeffrey
damn.
Dahmer is an asshole. But he did
Yeah,
say that he don't like tattoos on people because they don't taste good. That was
yeah.
his words, not mine.
I assume they would taste like ink, like as if you're eating like a printed piece of paper. You know.
Yeah.
Probably something like that.
Yeah. I
We have a
God,
volunteer. We
if
could figure it out right now.
Yo, I ain't got no
I
tattoos. You can't volunteer me for shit. Okay? I
yeah
got virgin skin over here. See? Virgin
I've
skin. See? Yeah.
I have always been of the opinion that I really don't know if I should say this on here. That I've told you,
Fire
Ashley, I
away,
We're
don't
dude.
think.
about to
Make
expand the
make it
TOS
make it
in real
controversial.
time.
Make it controversial.
No,
Do
I
it.
don't think. Listen, I don't think that this is against that this would be against any TOS. I because we're already on this topic and this isn't any further.
Yeah,
I
fire
have been
away.
I've always been curious about if I like got to talk to a doctor in a region where it was legal to do this, but got to talk to a doctor to find out like what part of my body where I'd even want to do this with it, that like wouldn't impose on my life very much to like to get it like cut out and see what that would kind of taste like. I've been curious about that. I don't
Your
think I'm ever
appendix.
actually going to do it. What?
Your
You'd probably
appendix. You
want to
could live
go for
without
the
that, right?
liver because you could cut out a small piece of your liver
Wait,
and it would regrow.
wait,
That's a
but you need your
good
liver to drink
point.
alcohol, right? Who said that?
I'm not much of
You
an
need your liver to
alcohol
drink,
guy.
right? Okay, well, I'm an
Yeah.
alcoholic, so sorry. Yeah.
No, good
I
to know.
mean, you can have a little piece
That's why
of
we
it,
know
but
these things.
just throwing it out
It
there.
was like an
Yeah.
episode or two ago that we were actually talking about alcohol, our favorite drinks. You were drinking
Oh
some
well,
like
next
what
time you
butterscotch on
guys
that?
have an alcohol show, have
Oh
me
yeah.
because I'm good at that.
If you
Yeah.
show up, then absolutely we'd love to have you on the couch.
Dude,
Like
next
what's your
time, whenever you guys are having another show, I'm down.
pick your poison? What's your
I
favorite kind
enjoy
of drink?
this. I enjoy this. Well, I'm working afternoons. Well, where are you guys playing from? Like, are you guys America, Australia? Because I'm playing from Australia.
I'm
So,
Canada, she's the States.
Yep.
okay. Well,
I'm
I
East
am from
Coast.
the States. So, high fives, my North
Oh.
American
Yo.
peoples. Yep, high fives. But
I'm not
yeah, I'm
asking you to
living in
drink
Australia.
right now. I'm just asking you what your favorite one is.
Usually cheap wine. Whatever's cheap, because I'm cheap. Like whatever comes in a
That's fucking
goon, or for you
awesome.
guys, box wine. Yeah, the box. Yeah, you
I've
see
never
that?
had I don't
See
think
that
I've ever
crowd?
had it,
Box
but
wine.
that sounds practical as
Well,
hell.
out here they call it a cask, but in America we call it
A
a
cask.
box because it is a box of wine. Yeah.
Huh.
I've
I'm a
been loving
cider
my
Well, a
guy.
box
moonshine
is
recently.
bigger than a bottle, right? Because a
You've been having
bottle is like
moonshine?
this.
I feel like we've had
Why are
this
you
conversation.
surprised? I've been
Every
drinking
single time
moonshine
you
for a
bring it
long
up, it's a
time.
shot. It's as if I've never heard it before.
One of my first ventures into like other alcohols and like vodka was moonshine. It was that butterscotch moonshine that I got a while back, and it's fucking
I
amazing. I love it
whenever
so
I'm
much.
Whenever I hear about someone trying moonshine, I always think of it as like a bathtub operation. So I'm always surprised when you bring it up
It just
until I
sounds
remember the
very
other time.
illegal.
It sounds incredibly illegal when we just talked about cannibalism. It's-
Straight out of Alabama.
Yeah.
this
You
is
would
the
consume
hardest to air
human
episode.
before moonshine, huh?
Making
Oh, we got a
moonshine sound
robot
better.
man.
But yeah, I am simply astonished that we haven't had Lunar go, hey, can we cut this topic and just cut it something else right now?
It's live.
Yeah. Well, no, like not cut, but like, can we like talk about something else real quick? 'Cause he's our guy that's gonna nudge us in the shoulder.
Yeah, like when you talked about piracy.
I which we don't condone.
We don't condone
Absolutely
piracy.
not.
Don't
We don't
do
condone
it.
piracy.
Yeah. Technically, he doesn't have the same rules that we do, but also please don't condone piracy. I shouldn't have said that.
Johnny Depp
Yeah.
is a bad man. Johnny Depp is a bad man. Yeah, because he's a
I'm
pirate.
not
yeah?
weighing in on
Right?
that.
I don't know enough, but I
Because he's
I
a
would
pirate.
probably
Because he
agree.
no, I love Johnny Depp. I'm just saying, I'm going with the pirate thing. Y'all know I love Johnny Depp.
But-
I love Johnny Depp.
Oh,
y'all.
because okay,
But
I get
is he a
it.
bad man or do you like him?
It's because
He's a bad man, pirate way.
Oh, he's a
because he's a pirate, but he's a great man. Pirate bad, great man no. Arr, matey.
We got there in the
Arr,
end.
I'll make you walk the plank. Yeah, yeah, huh?
Jesus
I love that
fuck.
line from the
Avast,
movies.
matey. Yeah,
Wait.
yeah.
Actually, now that we're talking about it, because so what is everybody's favorite line from a Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
I never watched any.
Ooh.
I have not seen
Ooh,
a
you
single
wanna
one
know
all
my
the way
line?
through.
A man who falls behind stays behind. Yeah, yeah. That's my
Fair.
favorite line.
I
Wait,
I
Anyone else?
I've got
Anyone
a
else?
jar of dirt. That's the only
Yeah.
one I know.
I my favorite one, it was in the background as I was talking with a buddy, and like we heard just this superimposing badass voice say, "You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one." And we got chills.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That was
that's
from the
my
first one, yeah.
favorite.
First movie.
Probably. You would know better than I. You sound like you've actually seen one.
Well, because I used to slang bootleg DVDs of Pirates of the
Ah,
Caribbean.
don't do that. But yeah.
We don't
Well,
condone it.
I was poor, and that was the only way for me to get money.
I'm not gonna comment on it.
This was a
But I'm
long.
just
This
gonna
was a
say
long
he
time ago.
objectively did it. Just-
Yeah, well,
It-
see that I
it
got the
weren't
L,
me.
guys. I got the L. Say, I got the L. It's all right. I was pirating movies a long time ago. Hey, it was a hard time.
Everything
Okay?
said
I
on
was
this
going
stage
through a
is
hard time.
satire.
It's all right. Yeah, satire. I've got the L.
This
It's all
whole
right.
thing is
I don't mind.
parody.
Yep.
Just
It's all good. L right here. It's all good.
he's
It's all good.
joking. It's a quick say knock knock.
Just jokes.
He's joking.
Just jokes. Just jokes. Yep. Just jokes.
We've
All
never done
jokes.
anything
Anyway.
illegal.
Nope. Not at all. We don't do
I've
illegal
never
stuff.
even jaywalked. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I've never
anyway.
smoked weed or anything. Also,
Lightning is
yeah.
coming.
Though I will say,
Who's
I
doing?
explicitly waited till it was legal here to start smoking weed.
I'm
In
proud.
Canada,
Pansy.
right?
Like-
Canada.
Well, can we or can we
Wait.
not endorse illegal activity?
Wait, is this
Lunar!
Canada or is this Canada? No, you're America. You're Canada, right? This is
Yeah,
Canada.
Toronto area. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been smoking weed long before it was legal, but it's easier now because it's legal. So yeah.
So have many of my folks. Yeah, we got a whole thing going on. But yeah, there's just as I'm sure Lunar would be abundantly comforted by. I have a wild change of topic because there's something I want to know your thoughts on that I don't know
Yeah.
much about. And it's a much lighter topic as well. I believe that today PlayStation's State of Play is going on, and I want to know,
Yeah.
is there any shits you give? And I want to know what they are.
I didn't even know it was happening until apparently there's a rumor that a new Sonic game is being announced. I don't know if that actually happened. I have no fucking clue. I don't have a PlayStation, and I've not really ever played PlayStation too much. So
You're not missing much,
Oh,
dude.
okay.
You're not missing much.
I know.
I am a
It's like
biased bitch about
some of the
PlayStation,
story
and Ashley
games
knows
I
why.
play. I wish I could have played Spider-Man 2. It's not that big a deal.
You're not missing much, dude. I had it, and I don't know. It didn't grip me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
VR
I-
gripped me, which is why I'm here right now. So
Venom was the
throwing it
only
out there.
part of it that didn't grip me. But yeah, we've
Which
talked
is
about
funny
that
because
for
that's
about
like
an
his thing.
hour. Yeah. Yeah, he just stop gripping people. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole problem. Yeah. Um, I yeah, I mostly all that I really know about is there like another God of War coming up soon? There's another thing that I'm thinking of, but that
There's a God of
sounds
War
PlayStation-y.
DLC coming out.
Oh, okay. Was that the Valhalla
But
Yeah,
that
thing?
was
I
that's a
thought
announced
that
like
came
2 months
out
Valhalla
late
or
ago.
something like that.
2023. Yeah. Didn't that come out last
Yeah,
year?
I think it's
Oh, is it
Valhalla or
already
something
out?
like
I
that.
didn't know it was
It,
out.
I
Like I
thought it
said,
was
I
like
don't have
November,
PlayStation.
December.
Did
Um,
State of Play happen? I'm gonna look it up through my nose hole. State
no,
of
I think it's
Play.
like an hour after this ends. Yeah,
Oh, so we'll never
or
know.
half hour something. Yeah. The one that I'm looking forward to is, the Marvel bitch, is Wolverine, to see if they got anything about Wolverine on there, because that he's got an
Yeah.
upcoming game, and I just want to see something that resembles the X-Men Origins Wolverine PlayStation 2 experience. Because every time I've seen footage of it, I've loved every drop of it. I was just about to ask, I was just about to ask, um, 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 getting busy. I was, I'm bad with names. I was about to ask getting busy what he's looking forward to from the state of play, but I guess we'll hear
Uh,
from him at another time.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. There was a rumor. I just saw it trending on Twitter. Um, which I'm not calling it the other name. If you call it the other name, I'm sorry. Anyway.
my
um,
condolences.
yeah, I saw it trending on Twitter that the rumor is that it's Sonic Shadow Generations. I don't know why. I doesn't sound like a real game. If it gets announced, I guess I'll eat my words. It's not a very convincing leak to me.
It sounds like the kind of name that they would like put out in rumor material, and they would address it during the thing, and it would twist and turn into like just like how Captain America's Serpent Society became Civil War, when they actually
Yeah.
did the fucking panel. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it sounds to me like an April Fool's joke. That's what it sounds like. Sonic X Shadow Generations, because we had Sonic Generations.
Yeah, was Shadow
It
not part
sounds
of it?
so
You would know better
funny.
than I.
Shadow was like there. I don't even know what he did in that game. Did you fight him in that game? I don't even think you fought him in that game.
I personally did not. I know
No,
that for
you did.
sure.
He was a boss battle. He was like a mini boss.
Are you okay getting busy? Getting a
Well,
little getting a little too busy here.
he got
Oh,
busy.
there we go. He got busy very recently. Um,
Wait, who got busy?
Ashley was getting busy with Shadow apparently.
We
Who's
don't need
Shadow?
art of that on the internet.
I,
Don't give the
Oh, is
internet
that a
that.
person in here or what? Who's Shadow? Raise
no,
your hand.
no.
No, that's from Sonic.
Ashley did
Oh,
not have
okay, got
relations
you.
with anyone in this room.
Yeah, I did not
Okay,
have
well, I was just
sexual
checking.
relations with that hedgehog.
Hey, we're all adults here, okay? If you want to do whatever, we're all adults.
Is
Whatever.
Shadow the
All right?
Hedgehog an adult?
Um,
Yeah, far away. Is that?
yes.
Is you sure?
I think he's like the
Okay.
one of the cast that is definitely an adult.
Okay.
Wait, was he the one that was voiced by Idris Elba in the
No, that
second
was
movie?
Knuckles.
Ah, okay. I
Oh,
confused the
also
But
two
you
I
a
think
clap
lot.
Shadow's
Knuckles
cheeks, yeah?
probably.
Do you clap Shadow's
What?
cheeks? Did you clap
No,
Shadow's cheeks?
no.
Okay.
Is
Shadow's
is
not
there
my
just
All
a
good.
type.
thing where you can
But
do
if you did,
that?
it's okay. If
I'm
it's
not
okay if you did.
interested, but I'm curious.
Where you can have
It's
sex
okay if
with
you did.
Shadow
It's
the
all right.
Hedgehog. What are you? This is a fucking kids game.
Hey, we're all adults
What?
here. It's all right.
No. He was talking about like because you sounded very serious when you said, "Did you clap Shadow's cheeks?" Like as if it was a
Well,
function in
I'm
the game.
curious. Well, I
Yeah.
thought
Uh,
maybe you could. I don't know. That's why I was trying to, like,
This is getting off the rails.
curious.
So
Curious.
getting busy.
I know I'm
That
not the only. Yeah, fire away. Fire away.
you said you didn't give a shit about the state of play, but I'm curious if there is anything you are looking forward to, even in a vague sense,
In this game or
in
period.
in the PlayStation state of play, and in general, what games are you looking forward to?
PlayStation, dude, to be honest, I really just kind of like UFC 5. I like knocking motherfuckers out in the game because
Hmm.
in that game, I can play my wife and beat her, and then I can say with pride that, yes, I beat my wife. So, yes, I like UFC 5.
I
You
really,
guys get that?
I
I
don't
beat my
like
wife. You guys hear
how
that?
few
You
episodes
know,
it took for that to
sometimes I
be said
wish
on
this
the
show
show.
wasn't live.
Just I
Come on, guys. That was funny. Come on. That was funny. Yeah. Come on. UFC
to,
5. Yeah. Come on, guys.
we're
Come on.
about to be the
That
people
was
that you
funny.
say you can't say anything these days to. That's
All
we're
right.
gonna have to be the parents of this show. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Okay. Am I being
we're the
yeah.
naughty?
censorship
I'll wear the
police.
L. I'll wear the L. Okay.
Anyway,
I'll wear
but
the L, guys. I got it. It's all right. I got
anyway,
the L. See? Yep. It's
but
all right. Fire
no,
away.
it's okay. I am
Yep.
curious though, in terms of because you said you like knocking motherfuckers out in a game.
Yep.
Do you do that in VR too, or does that exhaust you? Do you like keeping it to 2D?
Well, I do private security in real life for my
Oh my
actual line
god,
of work, so I get physical with people often. So I kind of don't like to do it on my casual time, but in
you
a video
sound like
game,
you're
it's all
almost
right.
excited to do it in your job.
Yeah, it's awesome because usually they're assholes. So I mean,
Okay. I was getting a
well,
little scared.
well, I do private security inside of a hospital. So I mean,
Oh,
usually
oh.
usually when they need me, it's someone who we are trying to help, but they're being a
Mhm.
dickhead and they need, you know, some muscle, and that's where I come in. Because
I
sometimes people need help, but they don't want help, so we have to give them help. You know what I'm saying?
right, I understand, but
Like like
I
like if
so
like if before y'all cancel me, I'll give you all an example. Like say for instance, someone did some drugs and the drugs affected them worse than normal and they end up in the hospital. The nurses are trying to work on them. However,
mhm,
they're punching, kicking, and screaming. I'm the dude that comes in and holds them down so the
right.
nurse can do their job safely. You know what I'm saying?
How long have you been working in a hospital?
About 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah, 9 years. I ain't
Wow.
gonna say the hospital, y'all, cause I know we getting
Right,
recorded,
of
but
course.
private
Yeah.
hospital security, y'all. Yeah. But fire away. Another
Yep.
question. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. I just like how often like do you find yourself in a position where you're frightened for for what's going on, or is it usually like just
Myself
mundane
personally,
cases?
or you mean other people?
Like
Because me
surrounding
personally,
people or yourself?
well, usually I get called when people who are trying to work are getting frightened. Like, say,
Mm,
your sister, your brother, your aunt, or whoever is a nurse, when they're dealing with a patient who is super aggressive, they'll call me to help them deal with that patient safely. Because they have a duty of care to deal with this person, but said person is aggressive. So I show up, or me and my colleagues, to help them be able to help that person without them getting hurt or said patient either, but sometimes they get hurt. But if they do get hurt, it's
right.
their fucking fault. You know what I'm saying?
So like so
Yeah.
really often you encounter like frightening scenes like that is what you're saying.
Almost every fucking day. Like it doesn't even phase me
Wow.
anymore. I deal with drug addicts, alcoholics, freaking taking kids from like bad homes, that type of shit. Like
Mhm.
I'm front and center for that type of stuff.
So I guess like the getting busy and the improv in here is kind of what you use to take a break from that in your job is what you're
100.
saying.
And I'm super glad y'all had me on your show.
Yeah.
High
Yeah.
five
I
once
mean,
And
more.
to be fair,
honestly,
if
I've
you
just
fuck somebody up in a hospital, at least they're in the right place for it.
Yeah,
fucking hell.
You
100%.
get treated immediately.
Yeah, 100%. And sometimes I do fuck people up, but they're asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the
Yeah.
last times I really fucked someone up at work is there was this guy
If you can
who
not get
came
into
in, right?
physical details, but just story details, that'd be
Now,
because I don't
story
know how far
details,
we
I
can
ain't
go
gonna,
here. Yeah.
I'm not gonna use any names or places. I'm just
Good.
story,
Okay.
yeah? Okay, so dude comes in, it's third day comes in. This dude, swear to God, this motherfucker dressed like Macho Man Randy Savage, right?
Oh
I'm
my
gonna just
god.
walk up and stand around the stage for a little bit. This
Okay.
motherfucker's dressed like Macho Man Randy Savage. He got the tassels hanging off of him. He got the fucking cowboy hat and all that shit, right? And this guy comes in and he wants to go to maternity because he wants to. He believes his partner has kids here or whatever, blah blah blah. Motherfucker's a drug addict, doesn't even fucking have a partner, right? And I told him I was like, my guy, you ain't got fucking no one here, yeah. You ain't got no one here. You don't know no one. You need to bounce, right? And he doesn't want to leave, right? And I'm like, yo, my guy, if you don't fucking leave, I'm gonna call the cops. And he's like, don't do it. Don't fucking call the cops, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't call the cops, man. I was like, bruh, I'm calling the cops. Soon as I pull my motherfucking phone out, this motherfucker attacks me, right? And I'm like, okay, game on. I grab this motherfucker like this. Boom. Wait, hold on. We against the wall right here. Yep. He comes. Boom. Slam that motherfucker against the wall. Bow, got him in the choke. I'm like, what's up? What's up? What's up? Where we going? Where we going? What's up? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I choked the shit out this motherfucker, right? I
Oh
was
my
afraid I
god.
was gonna kill this motherfucker. So I let
Oh
go
my
of him.
god.
Yeah. This
Wait.
shit's
Sorry,
deep, right?
pause. Double
Okay,
check.
yeah, go
Can
ahead.
we is this still okay?
We cool?
Sure, why not?
Sorry guys,
Okay.
I get off the rails. Yep.
At
All right.
least we have
God.
confirmation.
Because I'm like, this is getting a little raw, and I'm
This is
okay with
getting a
it being
little
on.
busy.
I I'm okay with it getting
All right, you
to
cool? Sorry
like
guys, I
this
came back. I
far,
came back.
but
All right, I'm
this
back.
isn't just on our down, and so I want to make sure. Yeah, yeah.
What's up? We cool?
Anyway,
We cool? Can I keep
yeah,
going?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Continue,
yeah,
continue.
yeah. All right, where was I? Okay, yeah. So I'm on the ground. I'm choking the shit out this motherfucker, right? And I hear him gurgle a few times. I'm like, oh damn, I might kill
Oh
this
my god.
motherfucker. So I let it go. Yeah, I let it go. Then he advances position on me. He turns inside of my guard, and he's able to get a few punches off, right? And I'm like, oh hell no. So I get his back again, and I choke that motherfucker, and I hear the gurgle, and I'm like, oh damn, he choking again. By this time, I'm getting help. Someone shows up, right? We do get help, but this motherfucker, he's got like these big, thick gauntlets on and all these chains. So when I'm trying to handcuff him, my handcuffs is getting caught up in all this shit, yeah? And then the cops show up after we handcuff this motherfucker. He's saying some crazy shit that I'm not going to repeat because I know we on live. He's saying some wild shit. Just know that. All right.
Sure. Yeah.
What do? They take that motherfucker from where we got him, took him back to ED, and we're stuck with him anyways. So I deal with shit like that all the time. But I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent. My bad.
No,
Sorry
I
for taking
mean,
over.
You're good.
Yep.
this show is about nothing except tangents, and so yeah,
Well,
it's.
I went
Uh,
off on a
I
wild
will say,
tangent, y'all. I hope that
I
was
will say
I
entertaining.
we're hitting off onto the very end. So if do we want
Yeah,
to end? If you could get off the stage, we'll just mellow out for the
Oh,
rest
yep,
of the
yep,
yeah,
yep.
show.
I'll go ahead and jump off stage.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That was an incredible. Thank you for sharing. Thank you
Wait,
for
wait,
coming
hey,
up
hey,
for so
but
long.
hey, I'm really happy y'all let me be a part of the show. High
Of
five,
course,
Absolutely.
Ashley,
Thanks
high
for
people.
coming up,
five.
getting busy.
Yep, Steve,
We love
Steve.
getting
Yep,
busy. Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Very happy
Absolutely.
to be a
Round
part
of
of the show.
applause for getting busy. Unless you are just quakingly nervous right now, like I am,
Yeah.
but
You have
but
no
what just
sudden
happened?
movements.
Oh, I could keep going. I could keep going. But continue,
All
Yeah.
guys. I'm
right.
Uh,
sorry. Yeah.
yeah.
You remember at the
How are you
beginning of the
feeling,
show where
Ashley?
we're gonna get somebody arrested?
We really egged it on at that point, didn't we? Yeah. Just like just I okay. I'm I'm starting to wonder if we'll like get like a call or text somewhere going like he hasn't worked for us in years. And we can you
He
please
just
tell
keeps
us where
coming in and causing havoc.
where where did you say that where did he say he was from? We've been looking for this guy. Anyway, but
Uh,
yeah, so that was getting good. I had, by the way, just to be clear, my the third topic I was going to bring up was actually going to be the biggest one, but we got busy
mm,
instead, and so I got
We
something
get
juicy
busy.
for next week. It's not like super dramatic, but I think it's very useful for if you for you know if you are a consistent VR user, and so I'm excited for that. How are you feeling, Ashley?
you know, I'm feeling busy right
I'm feeling
now.
very
That's how
busy.
I'm
We,
feeling.
we've got so busy tonight.
I
Yeah.
love it.
That
I
was
love
good.
it.
Yeah. So we want an
I,
outro?
sure, yeah, I'm fucking frazzled from that last
I
bit.
just, I am completely okay aside from the fact that that whole time I was like, when are we going to have to cut this off? And then, like,
Yeah,
what, yeah, yeah.
when,
Because, like, I
when are we
like the
gonna get a
story.
message from Shane?
Just like knock it off. But no, no. But in all seriousness, yeah. I love hearing stories from people like that, and if all that's allowed, I'm cool with that. With us just having that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
All right.
so
So that was Thought Bubble.
yeah,
You can find us both online. You can find a lot of our links on mrsashley.gay, MISSUS Ashley.gay.
yeah,
That's where my
and
Twitter, Blue Sky, Twitch that I don't fucking use, all of that stuff is. You can find my other podcast over there, Star Trek podcast, that it says it's every other week. We're working on getting back to that because it's been a crazy beginning of the year. But we got 2 episodes out, I think.
yeah,
It might be 3.
yeah. I love your guys' vibe together, by the way, especially when you were right here. Yeah,
Yeah.
the only reason I haven't listened to it is so I don't get spoilers for Deep Space Nine, because I'm gonna truck my way through
I'm
that.
trying to think. I don't think Deep Space Nine one's out yet.
Oh, okay. So I'll just watch the ones that are. Yeah, and as for my shit, most of what I got going on is you can find at improvvr.co.uk. That's improv, then an r.co.uk. And yeah, improv night with Stevie and Show is every Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is in Banter next week. It alternates between that and VR chat. So just letting
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, do what you can about climate change. Have a lovely time.